and welcome to our NHL 15 via GM with the San Jose Sharks. I'm sorry that there was no upload on, I believe it was Wednesday. I was really busy that day, but I'll try to get these out as much as I can. But we're back. We had a huge move in the last video, and I'm gonna talk about it as well as talk about what we're gonna be doing going forward. But I also have some other things to talk about as well as some trades to make. So we'll get through that. But right now we just need to get this going. All right, so I'm looking at our lines right now. It looks like we have, on the main roster, we have Pavelski, Marlowe, Couture, Yakupov, Hurdle, Halla in our top six. I don't want to see what Peary's listed as. He should be listed as a third-line scoring. Yeah. So then we're going to have Peary and Nieto and Atkinson. And then on our fourth line, we're going to have Wingles, Nolan, and someone else. And the reason I say someone else is because McGinn's up here, but he's not really that great, and I already have our player in mind that we're going to get, so I'll make sure to get him, probably, yeah, right now. But first we need to kind of check out the rest of our team, as well as in the system. So for defense, we got Vlasic, Demers, Syke, Spurgeon, Braun, Orlov, and Larson. As you can see, we now have a jam. We have a lot of players that are coming up defensively, and we can't afford to keep them all. So I'm thinking... let's see. Orlov, yeah, Orlov's pretty well-rounded. What about Larson? I'm thinking of trading either Orlov or Larson's kind of meh. I'm thinking of trading Larson, probably to a team that I'm still looking at right now. They're going to go with the Ty McGinn trade, so we'll see that. And we got Braun. So I'm probably going to have Vlasic up with Syke. No. Vlasic up with Spurgeon. So we got a defensive and offensive defenseman on the same line. Then Demers could fill out our top four with Mark Syke. Both are pretty good defensemen, as well as I think Mark Syke can get up to like 80, 90 overall. And they have Syke signed for like 4 years, yeah. So that's going to be good. And then we have Braun and Orlov in the bottom, and I think that works out really well as a top six and as a offensive and defensive defenseman. And that leaves Philip Larson as the odd man out. We'll talk about what we're going to do for injuries, because we do have a way we can do that. Now, here it is. I think we're going to have to trade either Niemi or Stalock this year. I don't know what type of return we can get, or if we can get a better goalie. We do have a couple coming up in the system, but we'll have to watch out for that. So forwards. Now we're going to check out in this system, and I'll show. Oh, actually, I'll show you. I don't think there's too many good... Yeah, there's not too many good examples here. In the system, you're going to see something really weird. First of all, Nick Patan is now a top 6 forward. And the reason for that is I didn't know this, but potential actually changes. They can go from elite to top six if you don't play them right. And I'm guessing Patan went to top 6 because he played in the juniors. So now he's listed as a minor scoring forward. Yep, and we can keep him in the minors for now, because he's 20 now, and I believe he's played his season in the NHL. The only problem is we have Sam Reinhart, and he is listed as a depth forward, so he might drop if we play him in the juniors. So I'm thinking about what we're going to have to do with him. He's 80 overall now. I think he's good enough to play besides his defensive stats. I think he is good enough to play like on a third or fourth line role. So we'll have to see what we have to do. Then we got Drayson Bowman. Oh, yeah, Freddie Hamilton and Chris Tierney both dropped to bottom 6 forward, which is really unfortunate because I really like Chris Tierney. I think he's going to be a great third or second liner in the future for the Sharks in real life, but I think I've talked about that already. Then we got Drayson Bowman. He's not really looking like he's turning out as much, but he could be useful as a depth forward, as well as because he has the top 6 potential still, and he has one more year to improve. So we'll see how he does there. I think he's listed as a minor scoring forward. Then we got Aviani, who's developed really well. He's now 76. Pretty good in every category. He's probably going to have to develop a little bit more defensively to be anywhere near what we want. Garrett Ross is developing well. Same with Cowick. Goldobin is now listed as a bottom 6 forward, so he is... That's unfortunate because he's not really useful as a bottom 6 forward. He's a playmaker. He is meant for the third line or second line that can really provide scoring, so we're going to have to see what we have to do about that. Delnov has dropped to a bottom 6 forward. That's unfortunate. Connolly is retained, but he's not going to get any better. Gaudreau is meh. Uriah Hayes is meh. Murray, I believe I drafted him, or signed him. He's now bottom 6. He was a top 9, but he has fallen down to bottom 6. That's not very good. Rourke Chartier, nothing happened there. LeBlanc. Bauer's fallen to top 6 AHL forward. He was a, I believe, bottom 6 forward, but now he has fallen. which is unfortunate for us. Same with Mistonen. He's fallen from top 9 to bottom 6, so these guys have really been stunted. I need to... I realize now that it's more potential based than, or overall based than potential based. So if these guys are 61 and 23 years old, they're not going to get good. They are not going to become good players for you. So unfortunately, we have to learn that the hard way. But we still have 2 elite players here. Patan was never going to be a first liner for us anyway. I don't think I considered him a first liner at one point. Defensively, let's see. Let's go by potential. We got Mueller, Roback, Virtanen, Franzu. So our defensive depth took a big hit when we made that Thornton trade, but I think we can... Or our prospect defensive depth took a big hit, but I think we can bounce back. I don't think it's too much of an issue. All in all, everyone's looking pretty good. I don't see any glaring things that are so wrong. DeMello actually went down to a top 4 AHL defenseman, which kind of sucks. But we can keep him around until he stops hitting his potential, unless we decide not to, but I think we'll keep him around. Carlo is the guy we drafted. I don't think we can sign him because we don't have the room, but he's pretty good, I guess. Goalies for in the system, we have Makarov, who's developed really well, Whitney, Berman, Haynes, and Hutchinson. So the problem is, only one of these guys can play. And that is a huge problem. I'm thinking we deal Haynes. We deal probably Stalock so that Hutchinson can play in the minors. Or can play in the NHL. And then, I don't know, but we got to get Whitney some time. So we either have to deal one of Hutchinson or Makarov, and we have to deal Haynes'. So we'll see what we have to do. Berman's going to be gone, don't worry. I don't think he's too much. He does have some trade value, but he's not really too much for us. So unfortunately, that's the problem with the potential system in this game. Well, it's not a problem. I guess it's just bad planning on my part that we don't have many high-end prospects anymore. Which is why I'm thinking of trading Marlowe, as well as Pavelski for some prospects, but I'm not sure what we're going to do about that yet. What do we need to do? Trade, because I'm going to make a few trades, then we're going to edit the lines, and I'll show you what I really have for the final lines, but they probably won't be the exact final lines. And then we'll get done with the simulation, yeah. So the first team we have to go to is New York, the Rangers. And this is to replace Goldobin going down to a top 9 forward. We have to replace his potential, and we're going to do that through Danny Cristo. He's someone I got in my last gym mode. I never really got to experiment with him, but I think he's got a pretty good shooting category. I think I have to add a thing here. But we got 3 players to add. I'm not sure if these go through yet. They looked good in the when I looked at the trade value between them. They looked pretty good. Berman, we're going to deal, as well as Bauer, and do we have one more? We have, who is it? Haynes'. So Haynes', right? That would probably go through, but we're going to go, and we're going to deal Bauer, because Bauer has super high, I think he's left wing. Bauer, no, he's right wing. Because Bauer has super high trade value for what he provides. Where, is he a center? Really? Center Bauer. See, look, he's a top 6 AHL forward, and he's got better potential than these bottom 6 and top 9 forwards. So we might as well deal him. And that's probably going to be good, but just to make sure it goes through, and I kind of want to dump some players as well, I'm going to add a couple more. I'm going to add my favorite guy. Where is he? Where is he? Did I already deal him? No, he's a winger. Yeah, that's right. He's a winger, I think. It sucks to deal him. It sucks to deal him. He's my favorite player, or one of my favorite prospects the Sharks have right now, but it's Barclay Goodrow. Let's throw another goalie in, because we do have kind of a goalie situation here. So let's see. These goalies, they're all going to be playing in the AHL, so we need... I kind of want to keep Whitney, because his potential intrigues me. Hutchinson or Makarov. Makarov was a free agent pickup. Hutchinson or Makarov. Hutchinson's more ready, but Makarov's younger. Hutchinson, Makarov. I like the medium backup, though, so I'm probably going to deal Makarov in this deal. New York would have too many goalies. That's fine. We can take back kind of a bad goalie right there. But I just want to dump off someone who would probably play in the minors. NHL backup. You're 66 overall. I'll take you. Yeah, you're 66 overall. I'll definitely take you. They need another goalie. That's not good. We'll, I guess, take off... we'll take off Haynes' because he won't steal the spot. I need his doesn't really matter as to if he develops. So we're going to go with that trade. We're giving up a lot of assets, but basically we're giving up assets we don't need. Halverson, is there any way we can not get him? Okay, we don't have to get him. Alright, so we'll see if this trade goes through. Yep, cheering in the streets. That's fine by us, and we have one more trade. And this is a kind of a big one because it's getting us a huge potential player. Well, he has a high bust probability, but we're getting a potential player that's our fans can cheer about. So we're trading with LA. I know they probably don't like us in real life to trade, but we're going to trade with them in this game. And let's see, where is he? Spencer Watson, who was drafted in the 7th round. I think he went undrafted. He was supposed to be top pick this year at the beginning of the year, but then he kind of fell off and no longer at that potential. So Kyle Clifford, Spencer Watson. Clifford is supposed to replace McGinn, and as you know, now who we're trading is McGinn and Larson. I think I should have made that clear enough. That trade will probably not go through, but we'll give them McGinn anyway because we don't have a room for him, and I don't want him to take AHL time from our players. So it's just going to be, this whole series is going to be a process of cycling through players. We can change what we need or change what we don't need. We also have to add a pick here, but we can kind of adjust what we need based on our drafting type. So I'm going to see how we do so far. I think we're going to do pretty well with drafting in the next couple of years, as long as it kind of stays the same. Let's see, we have a 3rd round pick in 2019 to give up, and this should push it in our favor. If not, we can add another pick. So let's go propose trade. They accept our trade. All right. So now what we can do, have we started scouting yet? We might have. I might have started scouting. So we're going to go manage rosters and roster moves. We'll see who's in the minors and who's kind of up. I don't think Spencer Watson should be up. We'll probably keep him up. Christo, waiver, no. He doesn't have to go through waivers. Confirm. We'll send Christo down to the minors. Clifford is up. That's good. In the system, let's see where Spencer Watson is. Spencer Watson. Spencer Watson is right here. Right wing, 72 overall. He's drafted in the 7th round, but he has good potential, good value, so we're definitely going to pick him up. And I believe he's a sniper or a playmaker. He's a sniper, yeah. So he should be someone to replace something like Marlowe down the line. But we need a Marlowe replacement in the next season. So probably at the deadline, we're going to deal Marlowe so we can bring up Reinhardt, who I don't want to... we can't actually. He's still playing in the OHL. I think we should bring him up. Yeah, let's bring... Actually, can Reinhardt play in the minors? We'll see. It should be... Or is it roster moves? I think it's roster moves. Wait, no, we just did roster moves. Yeah, it's here. Actually, I'm not even sure. Is it contracts, maybe? Roster moves. I haven't turned off injuries, too, so we'll have to keep that off. Whatever. We'll keep him up for now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to check out our lines for this year. I've already made a couple adjustments, so you'll see those. Peary, we got to move to Clifford's spot. So you got Sniper, Playmaker, and Sniper, so they should be scoring a lot of goals this line. I don't see anything too wrong. All 3.5 star defensively. This will be a good grindy line, so we'll move Nolan out to Clifford. Oh yeah, that's going to be a nice bottom 6. I really think that we're going to dominate other teams with our physicality down there. So we got 2 players with 5-star physical and 1 with 4-star, so we should be good down the stretch, or down the middle. Actually, both work. Center, right wing. We'll have Hurdle play because I want him to get his top 6 potential. Actually, Peary kind of has to reach his potential. I think Hurdle's kind of reached his potential. I think he's going to be an 85 overall now. He's listed as a 2nd liner, though. Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind. We should be putting Nieto down here. I didn't even notice Nieto up there. Yeah, 3rd line scoring forward. Good pretty much everywhere. That line's going to get tossed around a lot. So if we run into any trouble, we might want to throw like Nolan up there for a few games to keep the other teams in line. But we'll see. So we got Eric Holla, who's listed as a second-line forward, who's got pretty good stats all around. I don't think he's going to reach his elite potential. I think he's going to be a good second-liner, but we need those first-liners. We already have one. We need just 2 more. But those are hard to replace. Because we have Marlowe, who's probably going to decline as the year goes on, so we'll probably only get like he's probably going to be an 87 when we trade him. So he's probably going to be a rental for the team that gets him, so I'll have to think about that. Special teams, no. Oh, wait, I gotta check this. Yeah, this is good. I don't really need to edit these. The computer does a good job on this. Shootout, yep. Goalies, and I can always edit it later, too, if we need to. Alright, scratched. Sam Reinhart. This is the deal. I think we're going to send him down to the minors. I mean, he can't play up here. There's no... We're kind of handcuffed. What am I saying? Not injury report, but we have to send him down. There is no way he can play on our team this year. He's just not good enough. He's not well-rounded enough for what I'd like, so we're going to send him minors. Oh, he goes to the AHL. Oh. Alright, so he does go to the... Okay, so we are fine. Yeah, he's definitely gets an AHL time. Okay. That's fine. And I'm happy we locked up Yakupov before his jump at 5 mil. That's good. That was good that we did that. Same with Holla, because he's going to be locked up before his jump, which is eventually he will jump. So, let's see. All in all, pretty good. Braun, if you didn't know, in real life, got actually locked up for 5 years at $3.8 million, so I'm pretty happy about that. So we're going to get a month of simulation done, and we're going to see... Oh, I actually have to edit the defensive lines. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So I want the best suited defensive players out there. If it turns out Spurgeon kind of falters, we will change him back, but he is listed as top 4. Is Vlasic listed? Really, an 88 overall listed as top 4. That's ridiculous. I want Syke playing on his correct side. 86, 86, 84, 83. He's left, he's right, so we got the handedness on pretty much everywhere, except we have 2 more right-handed defensemen than we have left, so that might be a bit of an issue. Let's see, all in all, everything, yeah, our lines are pretty good. We want to change auto-rotate goalie back on now, if we haven't already. So we're going to go to league settings. First of all, we got to turn injuries off. Auto-rotate goalies is going to be on. Because I don't like running with one person. I just think that's kind of stupid. So we'll keep that going. Oops, no, I didn't mean to click that. I'm going to have to change that. Cancel. Okay, so we're going to go simulate up to the next game. Oh, actually, we can go calendar. That might be easier. Okay, so we're going to get probably up till November 31st, and we'll call it quits there. So let's see how we can do. Yeah, cap compliant. I believe we're cap compliant. Yeah. We should be cap compliant. Yeah. And I believe, yeah, Reinhardt's outplayed his junior eligibility, so he is eligible for the minors now. That's good. Definitely good. Hopefully, Patan does not drop at all, because I bet you the forum posters for the Sharks right now are going crazy over Patan dropping and stuff, but, oh, that's not good. We've lost the first 2 games. Okay. OHL. 68. There's not a lot of forwards here. 86. 7 goalies. We almost got the WHL. 6 weeks. Confirm assignment. Because I want to get as much scouting as possible in one area. I think it's easier just for us to kind of set it like that. I mean, we don't really need to control it too much. It's still all for the fun, right? So, Winnipeg, come on. I don't want to go 1-3. Okay, we do go 2-2. Our offense hasn't really shown up yet, but I trust that's just the system. We still remember our first line doesn't really have any playmakers on it. So if Marlowe is faltering, we might want to move him down to the second line, with Couture up there on the first line so that we can have a playmaker, two-way forward, and sniper on the same line. So we'll see what we do. I don't know if we move Pavelski at the end of this year, but we'll see. We will definitely see. We don't need to make any changes right now. I think the trade deadline is going to be the earliest that we can, or actually earliest and latest that we can make changes. So probably a month before the trade deadline, I'll make a change or two regarding Marleau and Pavelski's future. But I don't know. I think we'll be fine. All in all, so far this season, we're not doing too bad. I mean, we lost the first 2 games pretty handily against them. Now that I say that. So if a change needs to be made, I feel like it's going to be to the defense or goaltending. We'll actually stop on the 31st because we are losing games now without scoring any offense. I want to see who's leading the team. Yeah, we are not scoring at all. Let's see, did we win that game? Can't even tell if we won that game versus Florida. We did. I still don't trust it. We need to change. I'll actually simulate up to this day, and if we lose, we'll change. Because I don't know. I was so confident before, but actually, never mind. Sure, no, I will now. I was so confident before that we would be fine, but apparently with the loss of Joe Thornton, it looks like we've taken a bigger hit than I thought we could have replaced. If we lose this game against New York, yeah, then it's definitely time to take an assessment of our lines. 6-3. Okay, so every time I say that, we seem to be winning. Actually, we'll go simulate up 1 week because I don't want to ruin everything. Because I do want to check the stats at the end, and it's already going to be going on in like 23 minutes, so we'll see. Alright, just move the mic a bit. Maybe it is inconsistencies, though. You never know. With this game, the simulation engine is not fully telling of your players and how they're reacting or how they're playing, so Arizona's really taken a step up this year. That's good for them. I think another week is in order. I mean, if we go below 500 in this week, I'll definitely make a change and put... Because we are barely struggling to go even right now, and that's pretty sad for a San Jose Sharks team that has not missed the playoffs in 10 years? Is it 10 years? Is it 11 years now? Oh, it would be 11 years in this game. Yes, it would be 11 years. So we'll have to sort that out. I think it was the year before Chichu's 56 goal season that we did that. Yeah, I think it was. Times have really gone by. We'll simulate up to the Nashville game, and then we'll make changes then if we need to. I'm really thinking we're starting to do not as horrible, but I think that might have just jinxed it. But if it does, we make changes. If it doesn't, I'm kind of wishy-washy. I understand with the changes, but Minnesota's 15-5-1. I don't really expect too much from the best teams and us beating them. National League, there's only 5 players there. I don't really see a need why I need, or I don't really see why I need to go there. 68, 42-3. No, it doesn't look QMJHL. They might have good players though. They do have Nicholas Roy, don't they? Isn't he a 2016er? So we might want to go forwards 6 weeks for assignment. Yeah, Nicholas Roy is on the he's QMJHL. Is he the Quebec? No, it's like Rimouski, right? I actually don't know. Steelheads? I don't know. Okay, so now we're gonna make a change. Yeah, it is time. Oh no, I keep hitting O. I wish that brought you up to the menu, not just a straight leave. Cancel. Okay. Manage rosters. We don't need to make a trade. Actually, I want to see who that's doing the best stats-wise, so we can move them up to the first line. So we're actually doing pretty bad for our division. Marleau's having 18 points, so he's putting up points. I don't know if it's Yakupov that's faltering or what. No, Yakupov's putting up points. Couture's putting up points. Pavelski is not. Okay, so he might be the problem. Because everyone, Spurgeon's putting up some points. He's over 0.5 point per game right now. Couture is probably, yeah, I think Couture's deserving to be up on the first line. Vlasic's even putting up points. Nieto, Wingles, just both meh. I expect them to be 0.5 point per game, but I guess since we have so many good offensive threats that we can't expect too much from everyone. And Holla has really, he's fallen off a bit. He's got a good defensive play, so I guess that's something. Everyone's doing pretty good. We just need to develop a bit. I think that we're too much of a team that's, I don't know. I don't know really how to describe us. I think I'd say we are an offense-heavy team. I don't think we have the best bottom six right now. But we'll see. So it looks like Stalock's kind of dragging our team down. Niemi's played pretty well. Oh, okay, that's why. Stalock's gone 6-7-1. He's played more games than Niemi. What? Okay, maybe that's just the issue. But I will, is there anything wrong with our penalty kill? Goals 4 per game. We're probably pretty low. No, we're 5th. Okay, that's not good. Goals against per game. We're 4th. Okay, so we're a little bit better there. Power play percentage. 3rd. 4th. Almost 3rd, basically. PK. We are 2nd, so we are good on the PK, so I'll keep it like that. I'll move Marlowe up to the first, or, what am I saying? Trust me, I don't want to just move Marlowe down. I want to move Couture up to where Pavelski's playing. Pavelski, so that's playmaker, center forward, and sniper, so, or two-way forward. So maybe that helps them out in their production a bit. Maybe Couture was hogging all the points from these guys, playing up with these guys on the power play, so maybe both of them can rebound, or maybe this is a little bit too premature. I don't really know what to expect. Third line, not doing too much for us, but it's not too much of an issue. Demers, Syke doing well. Dmitry Orlov not doing well, and Justin Braun, but they are facing not very much minutes with these guys taking everything, so don't think there's too much of an issue there. I think we can continue going. Actually, I don't even know who the captain is. Wait a second, we haven't even anointed a captain. Is it Marlowe? No, it's Couture. Yeah, that must be why. And then Pavelski and Marlowe are on the assistants. Yeah, I can live with that. Might want to make like a grinder an assistant. I'm pretty sure they do well like that, so maybe. So we're basically even, so we'll see how we do till the rest of the month, the 5th, and then we'll check everyone's stats in a comparison so that we can kind of see where we're at and what we need to improve on. Mark Borowiecki, 1.1 million decline. Versus Colorado, should beat them pretty, not handily, but we should beat them. Shootout loss. Same thing. You're getting 1 point out of it. Buffalo. Let's see, against Buffalo. Loss. So maybe that was the wrong, I don't know, maybe it was premature. Because now we're way below 500. We'll well, I don't even know if you could call it slow simming, but we'll sim this game. And if we win, we have nothing to worry about. If we lose, we have something to worry about. Okay, we win. No, I'm kidding. So if there needs to be any changes, just tell me. I'll make sure to listen to all the comments, and I'll definitely read everything you guys have to say. I'm going to check progress reports first, and then I'll check the lines. Progress reports, we'll see. Jordan Nolan's gone down to an 81. Lost 6. Demers. No. These aren't new. NHL. I want to see in the system. Reinhardt's got one attribute modified for balance. Okay, so he's gone up a little bit. Still an 80 overall, so we still can't bring him up. So No point in that. Let's see if there's anyone else. Patan, staying there. Everyone else is kind of staying where they are. Tierney, I wish he could develop defensively. I think he's more of a shutdown guy than a offensive guy, so don't know why he's not developed at all there. Everyone else is looking good. Okay, so let's take a look at the stats of the entire NHL. Stat Central. Player stats, we're going to check the entire team first to see. I think Marlowe was at 18 last, so if he's gone down, then we know we have to change. 3 points in, like, what was it? 5 games? That's meh, but it's not terrible. Yakupov had, like, 3 points in 5 games. Couture had, like, 1. Okay, so that might be the problem. Couture's gone on a cold streak. Hurdle's got 17 still. Or, not still, but Pavelski's really amped it up, so that might be a good thing to bring Pavelski in there to do that. Okay, he's probably juiced that second line. Nieto's now at 10 points. Holla is now at 8. Atkinson now at 6. Peary at 5. Wingles at 5. Nolan at 3. Clifford at 3. Braun at 3. And so these guys haven't jumped up at all. But Wingles has gotten more points. Same with Peary, Atkinson, Holla, Nieto. So we've gone up. We have statistically gone up. Vlasic's really gone up. He's now at 0.5 point per game. Good season from him. Definitely a good season. Let's see. Now let's check the goalies, and I think we need to get a new backup, or at least a better goalie. Actually, Niemi's kind of gone down a bit, and Stalock's gone up. Oh, he's still getting more start. I forgot to fix that. I'll make sure to turn off auto rotate goalies and then put them in. Yeah. I'll make sure to do that. Alright, so we're going to go all skaters, and then we're going to go for the entire NHL. And then I'm not looking. I just want to get forwards. Oh my god, Corey Perry with 40 points in 26 games. Same with Getzlaff with 38. Kane with 38. Sharp with 32. Drew with 31. Neal with 31. Hossa with 31. Voracek with 30. Parise with 30. Kess with 29. Taves with 29. Crosby with 28. Backstrom with 27. Malkin with 27. Ovechkin with 26. Gustav Nyquist with 25, but he has 28 games played. Other than that, Joe Thornton tearing it up. Yeah. I don't know if it was a mistake to trade him or what, but he is tearing it up. That's going to be sad to see him in a different uniform. Ribeiro somehow getting it done. Mike Ribeiro getting it done, so we might want to look at him. Stamkos, Gagne, Henrik Sedin, I imagine Daniel's somewhere around here. Where is Daniel? Weird. Yeah, all these guys are around point per game, so say what you want, but I think it's improved. Definitely think the points are improved. Cam Fowler has 26 points in 26 games. Pietrangelo has 26 and 26. Suter has 25 and 27, even though he's defensive. Carlson with 22 and 28. So he's pretty much good everywhere except physicality. Franzen with 22 in 28. Hamilton with 22 and 25. Leddy with 20 and 27. Leddy's gone up to an elite potential. Ooh, that's juicy. So we have some people to look after. So let's see this. So we got Leddy. Just want to see, are there any rookies that are standing out? Rookie skaters? We have a lot. So we have Spooner, Forsberg. No. No one really standing out. Kasperi Kapanen. High bottom 6 forward, really? He has 3 points. Julius Honka. He's only got 7th defenseman potential, really? This game does not like him. Who is this Zylowitzki guy? Really good overall. Lada. Griffin Reinhart only got top 4 potential. I thought about trading him for last time, but he had top 6. It's gone down a bit. Jacob Vrana only got top 6 AHL forward potential. Rookie goalies. No one really doing good. 0.97 for Jack Campbell. Really? Oh, he's only played 1 game. He faced 37 shots, though. Matt Mahalik. When did this get drafted? 2015 second round. Alright, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. This has been a long episode of GM Mode, but I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you think I need to make any changes, just leave in the comments below. Alright, see you guys next time.